Hello. In this video, we are going to look at math page 6. So this page has kind of a review of what we learned about in the last session of videos from your first packet. So for number 1, we're going to write 571 and 872 in expanded form. So remember, expanded form, we're just going to write the value of each number. So we would have 500, so the value of the 5 is 500, times 70 times 1, so the value of each of those numbers. Now we're going to include the decimals. So we have 8/10 times 7/100, and then I'm going to have to squeeze this in. I'm going to write it right down here, 2/1000. And there you have it. Okay, number 2, write 876 and 64/100 in word form. So we have 876, and, so we have that decimal, I'm gonna write the word and 64/100. I'm gonna make sure I end this with a TH because that is the decimal form. Number 3, we're gonna compare these two numbers using less than, greater than, or equal to. So we have 32 thousandths and 320 thousandths. So I'm gonna start here right after my decimal, and without looking at the rest of the number, I can see the 3 comes here and the 0 comes here, so automatically I know this number is larger. So 32 thousandths is less than 320 thousandths. Let's compare these two numbers. So I'm gonna start here. We have a 0 for both, so I can't use that to compare. I'm gonna go over to the hundredths place. I have a 4 here and a 9 here, so the 9 is larger. So this number is going to be larger. So 42 thousandths is less than 90 thousandths. Let's look at this. Even if I didn't have this 0 here, which would make this number the same, and I had 9/100 and 42 thousandths, it's easy to look at that and say, well, 42 is bigger than 9, so this number's bigger, but you have to look at the place value and see we have a 9 in the hundredths place here and a 4 in the hundredths place here, so this number is larger. Okay, number 5. Place the numbers 62 and 5/10 and 62 and 35/100 on the number line below. So if I have the number 62 and the number 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's 10 in between, so the 62 and 5/10 is going to go right on the 5th mark, right in the middle. And the 62 and 35/100, I'm going to find the 3. So this would be 62 and 3/10, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of 3/10 and 4/10 because I have 35/100. So this is 62 and 35/100.